Shalom, coming back at it again with the part 2 of the lesson concerning the situation with the ISUPK. All right, and basically, just going to bring out a couple more precepts and, just close it out. All right, and it's going to get straight to it with the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, verse 11. And it reads, "And Yahweh Shemel Shai said unto me, the backsliding Israel hath justified herself more than treacherous Judah. Go and proclaim these words toward the north, and say, Return, thou backsliding Israel, saith Yahweh Shai, and I will not cause mine anger to fall upon you. For I am merciful, saith Yahweh Shai, and I will not keep mine anger forever." All right, so just to lay the foundation that our power is a very merciful power, man. Okay, and even though we went off and we're in our captivity in this lowest state, all right, and the majority of our people is living as brute beasts and waxing worse and worse, that he's still giving us a chance to come back to him, through the elect. And then through the elect is going to bring the whole nation back in a go around. That's how much love Yahweh Shai has for us, all right, that he's giving us, as we're getting ready to read, the instruction on returning back to him. All right, so verse 13, "Only acknowledge thine iniquity, that thou hast transgressed against Yahweh Shai thy power, and hast scattered thy ways to the strangers under every green tree, and ye have not obeyed my voice, saith Yahweh Shai." Okay, so that's going into acknowledging the wickedness that you did in the world, man. Acknowledging that we in this crazy ass situation, and the only way to get out of it, all right, out of this captivity, is to come back to Yahweh Shai. Okay, and that comes, inwardly or spiritually. That comes with that contrite spirit. Okay, and as what we just seen, all right, with that display, that is not a contrite spirit, man. That is a worldly, wicked spirit that is engulfed in gross darkness. All right, that's ultimately what it is. Okay, turn back, so I can turn, O backsliding children, said Yahweh Shai. For I am married unto you, and I will take you, one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion. All right, and that's, through the Spirit. That's why, what I'm saying, I'm bringing out, this precept, all right, because it goes into how this go around, the salvation is going to be exclusive. It's not going to be like, when we left Egypt, the Lord took, the whole nation of Israel out, and because it's like the Lord took the whole nation of Israel out, right, and delivered them from the captivity of Egypt, man. Because what happened? You had dudes that was bucking up against Moses. You had dudes that, you had a lot of people that went off. They were wicked, and as a result, the Lord had to, keep them in the wilderness for 40 years. So they didn't see the promised land anyways. Okay? So this go around, he's only dealing with the elect. All right, as you see, it says, "And I will take you, one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion." All right, that's exclusivity. Okay? And that's starting to be made manifest, man. Basically, the chosen. Lord willing, we're of that number. Being in the right spirit, you're starting to see it, man, through the works. All right, verse 15, "And I'll give you pastors according to mine heart." All right, this is a point that I was saying, through the Spirit, in earlier. All right, how Yahweh Shai is separating the fake from the real and the real from the fake, man. All right, you're starting to see these other groups that's teaching these wayward doctrines and not being in the right spirit. You're starting to see them wax worse and worse. All right, because they're the house of Saul. Now, as the scripture said, the house of Saul waxed weaker and weaker, and the house of David waxed stronger and stronger. Meanwhile, while the brothers, on this side is being built up, under the elders and apostles of the great millstone, right? You got the other groups, they're just waxing worse and worse, becoming more worldly, right? Becoming, just going off, man. All right. It says, "And I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding." Okay, and that display by ISUPK was not knowledge and understanding. It was no edification in that, man. That is the complete opposite of knowledge and understanding. That is gross darkness. All right, to sit there and uphold adultery and pharmakia, which is, witchcraft. That goes into the drugs. All right, and say that, promote that out to your not promote that, push that onto your congregation. That is contrary to what the scriptures tell you to do, man. All right, completely contrary. Okay, let's go to the last precept. I'm gonna close out. All right, so book of 2nd Esdras chapter 16 verse 70. Okay, and I open it up where, the precept dealing with the hirelings, how he's not going to regard the sheep when the wolves come. It's a time coming when it's a time coming when this devil's going to come down with great wrath, because he knows that he has but a short time, pursuant to that Revelations chapter 12 and 12. All right, and where are these guys going to be at when that happens? Right? 2nd Esdras chapter 16 verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and they shall be like mad men, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, so there's gonna come a time when Esau's just gonna put them horns on, all right, and he's gonna come after you tribes, man. Even you Jakes in the world, he's gonna come after you through martial law, the FEMA camps, all these agendas that he has. All these things, these wicked devices that he has in the works for you Jakes. All right, to get you the CHIP, okay, to put you in them camps, torture you, whatever. Hey man, this devil's gonna get creative with you tribes, man. All right, it says they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out their houses. Right? So where are these dudes going to be? Or where are these so-called leaders going to be when that happens, man? All right? These hirelings, where are they going to be? Which I believe through the spirit, man. They undercover Masons, man. They're going to be out through the back door. Meanwhile, you're going to be getting jacked up, man. These people in their congregations. You're going to be the ones getting jacked up. And guess what? They're not going to make it far either. Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to jack their ass up too, man. Might preserve them for an ICBM missile. So at the end of the day, the joke is on them. Verse 73 is a key point. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. Okay, I'm going to read this again. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. All right, because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is making it manifest. Okay, who the real elect is. Lord willing, we're of that number, man. But it's starting to manifest more and more. Lord willing, we make it. All right. So it says, then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. Okay, because that's going to be the hour of temptation right there. All right, but guess what? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to take care of us in that day. Okay, and it's starting to manifest right now. All right, it's in the initial stages, and you see the signs. You see certain things that happen, and they work out. Lord delivered you from certain situations, and even in the in a greater scheme of things, or should I say, grand scheme of things, in this truth. Right, you see who's sincere about this and who's not, man. So at the end of the day, man, just keep on pushing what you're pushing. Every man has his lot, every man is playing their own role, and every man has their own reward. All right, so with that, I'm gonna say, call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rechah HaKodash, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. Lord willing, it was edifying. All right, and once again, I'm gonna say double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and ruling well. All right, with that, I'm going to say shalom, on to the next.